Can you imagine holding something no bigger than a car, yet powerful enough to erase an entire city in seconds? A weapon so terrifying that even the man known as the father of the atomic bomb, Oppenheimer, later recalled a line from ancient scripture. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. But here's a question that has haunted humanity for decades. Can atomic bombs really destroy the world? Today, we are going beyond the explosions, beyond the mushroom clouds, and uncovering the terrifying science behind humanity's most dangerous invention. Let's start with the power of a single atomic bomb. The bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945 was roughly 3 meters long and weighed around 4,400 kilograms. Not huge, not futuristic. Actually, by today's standards, it looked surprisingly simple. But that single weapon released energy equal to roughly 15,000 tons of TNT. Think about that for a moment. Imagine thousands of trucks filled with explosives detonating at the same instant. Now compress all of that destructive energy into a tiny fraction of a second. The moment the bomb explodes, the first thing that appears is light. And not ordinary light, a flash brighter than the sun. For people nearby, that flash could instantly damage eyes and burn skin from kilometers away. Then comes heat. Temperatures near the center can reach several million degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. Steel melts, buildings vanish, everything turns into a sea of fire. Some victims in Hiroshima left behind only shadows permanently imprinted onto walls. But that wasn't even the full story. A massive fireball forms. Air compresses violently and creates a shockwave moving faster than sound. Before people even hear the explosion, the blast has already destroyed buildings and shattered lives. Then comes the mushroom cloud, rising thousands of meters into the sky, a symbol recognized around the world. But hidden inside that cloud is something even more dangerous: radiation, invisible, silent, deadly. Radiation attacks living cells. It can cause severe illness, cancer, and long-term genetic damage. Even after the explosion ends, the danger doesn't simply disappear. Radioactive particles can fall back to Earth as fallout, contaminating land and affecting generations. So where does all this unbelievable power come from? The answer is hidden in one word: atomic. Everything around us is made of atoms. Inside every atom is a nucleus. Scientists discovered that when certain atoms like uranium-235 split apart, a process called nuclear fission, they release enormous amounts of energy. But here's the truly frightening part. One split atom releases neutrons. Those neutrons split other atoms, which release more neutrons. And suddenly, one reaction becomes millions. Millions become billions. A chain reaction begins, and in less than a second, an unimaginable amount of energy is unleashed. Albert Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc squared, predicted that tiny amounts of matter could become huge amounts of energy. And sadly, humanity learned that he was right. During World War II, scientists feared that Nazi Germany might develop such weapons first. That fear led to the Manhattan Project. More than 130,000 people worked in secret. The project cost billions of dollars in today's money, and eventually 3 atomic bombs were built. 2 of them changed history forever. Little boy over Hiroshima, fat man over Nagasaki. Within days, tens of thousands died instantly. Many more suffered for years afterward. The world had entered the nuclear age. But now comes the biggest question: can nuclear weapons destroy Earth itself? Surprisingly, the answer is probably no. Earth has survived asteroid impacts, volcanic catastrophes, and billions of years of cosmic violence. Around 66 million years ago, an asteroid wiped out the dinosaurs. The energy released was far greater than all nuclear weapons combined. The planet survived. Life continued. But humanity is a different story. Modern nuclear powers still possess thousands of nuclear warheads. A full-scale nuclear war may not destroy the planet, but it could destroy civilizations. Scientists warn about nuclear winter, where smoke from massive fires could block sunlight, lower global temperatures, damage agriculture, and create worldwide famine. In that scenario, the survivors might envy the dead. Perhaps that's why one lesson became painfully clear after decades of fear and Cold War tension. There are no winners in nuclear war. And the question was never whether atomic bombs can destroy Earth. The real question is, can humanity avoid destroying itself?